All right, y'all. I'm sorry. I just got a phone call. Let's get back in it.
Such valuable information in the hands of a complete stranger, because look where we are now. And also to the commentary on your mental health, that is something I have struggled with in my youth and I take very, very serious.
No, you don't take it very seriously at all, Keesha, because you would have never, ever addressed that, okay? I don't know if you know about HIPAA, okay? But if you don't, then hopefully you know now.
And I was very insensitive to just so casually bring that up. However, I definitely want to say that I had no malicious intention. I was not trying to make a mockery out of what was going on. Like I said, I was just talking to this other person and kind of sort of like feeling vindicated to be able to finally share my side of the story with someone.
I tell you one thing, Keesha got these commercials in this video like no other. All right.
Over the course of these months, even prior to these last few hours, it just seems like it's negative video after negative video after negative video, and I've been personally taking the brunt of the whole entire situation. I've been literally the one that has been targeted with all the negativity and commentary and people just, making this.
Keesha, okay, let's get something clear as well. You mean to tell me you've been taking the brunt of everything? Ashley has been taking it as well. I mean, it's to the point where as though we look at Jeremy and from what she has said, Jeremy doesn't even contribute to getting things for her son at all. He said something about some receipts for $800. Like, what do you think is going to happen if you tell the judge, oh, I did, I gave her $800 or whatever. No, he gonna look at you and look at you like you crazy and tell you that if you don't have the money, then maybe you need to get a second job instead of YouTube. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And then you tell her some bullshit. Oh, well, he can go to the nanny, which is Keisha's mom. I would, like I done told you, my baby wouldn't be around Keisha mother, Keisha grandmother. I don't care, Keisha neighbor.
Entertainment show for them, and not understanding that this is my life that I'm living and not allowing me to properly heal. But at the same time, like I said, I definitely want to publicly apologize for even having that conversation with her, because it wasn't warranted. It wasn't necessary. That was not me. I made a mistake and I'm owning it, and I say,
Keesha, you say you made a mistake and you owning it or whatever, but Keesha, you should have been stopped dealing with Jeremy as well as Ashley when you found out that Ashley was pregnant by him twice, not once but twice. Okay, and from the messages that have been coming out, he really like Ashley, and I'm pretty sure right down inside right now, Jeremy still likes Ashley in that way. Okay, that's why Jeremy is showing up at where she works at, because he still has feelings for her. He still wants that old thing back. That's really what it is.
Sorry. Hopefully you understand. If you do, because at the end of the day, you still are the mother of my daughter's brother, and one day they're going to come to a point where they are a little bit older and able to actually start forming a relationship, and their parents should not be going tit for tat. We should always be conducting ourselves like ladies, with respect, and always
Y'all hate this bullshit.
With the utmost respect for one another. So like I said, I wanted to make sure I took accountability for that, but also note that I never had any type of malice with speaking ill about your mental health or anything like that. I never had any type of negative intentions for that. So please do not think, you or anyone who's watching this, please do not think that. Like I said, I was just going through so much. I still am in a process of trying to heal from all of this stuff, because like I said, I just feel like I cannot catch a break. And ultimately, like, this has been a very, very hard process for myself, and I'm pretty sure for you as well, because like I said, just recently I've been able to get wind of a lot of the communication that happened between you guys, and just to see the extent of the communication and the conversation, it really does said, ultimately speaking, regardless of how I feel and my sentiments about the situation, I definitely understand that you're a woman and we both were, dealing with the same person at the same time, regardless of what public status I have or anything. Like, just when your feelings are involved and emotions are caught up, and someone is telling you one thing and you're believing it and you're putting your heart into it, like, you kind of don't want to believe, anything contrary.
And then Keesha, you already know what is actually going on or whatever, and you decide to actually have a third baby by him. That's why I really do think at first I did not believe that, but yes, you knew what you were doing. That third baby was basically a revenge baby. Now you over there looking crazy because you got to take care of all three of them little girls by yourself. Because we already know Jeremy don't do shit. We already know that. We already see what he does for his son. Okay, we have already saw the texts of what he has actually said to Ashley. All right, Keesha, I don't know if you understand this. We have seen the actual receipts when it comes to Jeremy and when it comes to you as well. We have seen it.
To that, and that's exactly, how I feel. I wanted to believe, everything that was been told to me, the love that I felt like we shared, regardless of,
No, Keesha, y'all didn't share any love. The only thing that you and Jeremy shared was cars and your bank account. That's it.
How I feel about you and your part in the situation. So I definitely want to say that. And while we're speaking on, your part, I also want to say that I do apologize, even though I told you this when we met up a few months ago, that I apologize, but I'm going to say it again publicly, that I do apologize for even, and I want all the ladies out there to take my advice that, whenever you're in a situation like...
No, Keesha, no one's taking your advice. Not at all. We wouldn't take anything from you. If you was at my door with a coupon, I wouldn't take that shit from you. Let me speed this up.
You want to make sure I don't operate like that. The times that I did reach out while I was pregnant, they were either through Jeremy's phone, because I would just text her from his phone, or through my own personal phone. And I can count on my fingers, it was probably 3-4 times over the course of 6 to 7 months. So I never harassed her. It was more so...
Yes, you did, Keesha. That's the thing right there. You definitely harassed her. If you need... Why is it that you are texting her from Jeremy's phone? Why? That if you had to text her from Jeremy's phone, that means that Jeremy should have been texting her, because whatever you were texting her about, it involved Jeremy. That's what we are saying here, Keesha. You were in shit that you had no reason to actually be in.
Me letting her know in case, she had a misconception of what was going on. Like, literally, like, I just want to let you know that this is my boyfriend type of thing.
And she already knew that was your boyfriend or whatever you were trying to do. But at the same time, Keesha, this is basically looks like you are bullying this girl. Like, what you are actually doing is you are doing what Jeremy should be doing. You are trying to look like you are that bitch in this relationship, and we are not married, but this is how things are going to go. This is the time that Jeremy is going to spend with your son. Your son is going to come over my house and stay for the weekend. That was the type of road that you were going down. So Ashley felt some type of way, and I would have felt some type of way as well. Like I said, I would never ever let my son be in the same room with you or your nice mother. I wouldn't do it because of what you are showing and portraying and the way that you are acting. It ain't no way. I would be scared that my son would go over there and come back with all types of marks and shit. It's no way. Or won't even be fed. All types of weird ass shit like that. Come home with a damn diaper rash. I wouldn't do it at all. Sure wouldn't. I think we're going to wrap this up now because basically what is going on is just Keesha is just going around and around in a circle. All right. So with that being said, I think that we have listened to enough of this whole Keesha and Jeremy situation. Hopefully this will go away. But like I can tell you now is the fact that what is going on right now is going to sweep underneath the rug, hopefully. But I can guarantee you that there are getting ready to be other women coming out the woodworks to get a little bit of light and they are going to make Keesha look stupid as they did the day before. So with that being said, you guys, I am going to see you beautiful people in the next video. Later.